Hello YouTube friends and welcome to my channel. Today I have for you another new knife company that I am adding to my portfolio or to my archives or to my collection. So this is the Bestech knives. So this is another Chinese knife company, and they did apply a sticker made in China on the box, which is good to see. So they are proud of their product. And I will be talking about the Barracuda in D2 with Stonewash satin finish. The model number is BG15B-1, and here's the website. So if you like, go check them out. So let's see what we have in the box. So we have a card, probably the warranty, of course, this is the warranty. So Bestech knives, read this, introduction, maintenance, yeah, before storing, always good to have oil up your blade, of course. And here's the warranty, so you can contact either US or the Europe and Middle East offices. So I choose the Barracuda because of the blade shape, of course. These reverse tanto styled blades are really beautiful, in my opinion, and I love to see a nice stone wash and satin, of course, applied finish to the blade. A lot of companies are using just your standard bead blasted finishes, and they are okay, but the rust issue on those finishes are significantly higher than on nice stone wash or almost mirror like finishes. They are probably the best to protect your knife. Okay, so let's talk about the specifications. So the Barracuda has an overall length of 21.2 centimeters or 8.3 inches. The blade is 9 centimeters or 7.5, depending on either the cutting length or the full length. So the full length is 9 centimeters, the cutting length is 7.5, because it has a really large extension here, which is probably was intended as a finger choil, not only a sharpening choil, but who knows, you can definitely put your finger there to choke up on the blade, but it looks a little bit funny. Nevertheless, we have 3.5 or 3 inches of blade, depending on your measurement preferences. The handle is 12.3 centimeters or 4.8 inches. The blade thickness is 3.5 millimeters or 0.14 inches. We have a blade width of 2.7 centimeters on 1.1 inch, so on the widest part here. And the weight is 133 grams or 4.7 ounces. The blade steel is D2, and we have a milled out stainless steel liners with nice smooth and textured G10, which will provide you a little bit extra grip. We also have jimping applied. This jimping is really smooth, so probably more on the cosmetic side of things. Anyway, we have a nice 3D milled pivot screw, and obviously a Torx the other side. They are using the well-known, and I recommend highly these fold over deep carry pocket clips, because they are really nice to have on your knife. They have a good portion of bend, so you will have no problems to put your knife back inside your pocket and also taking it out. It is a really highly neglected part of a knife design that should be intended for EDC use, of course. It rides on ball bearing washers. You can hear a little bit of grinding there. Probably you could take it apart and clean it and reapply some lubrication, but it depends if this is something that bothers you or not. If you want to use the knife out of the box, you can, and of course it is razor sharp, so no issues there. Maybe they could match the clip with the blade, so this should be Stonewash rather than mirror polished, but if they going with the route, okay. Mirror polishing is probably the best finish to have on every part of your knife, because it has a higher corrosion resistance. But anyway, these pocket clips are made out of probably something like 440A, so the corrosion resistance is really high on those steels used on the clips. Okay, let's see the centering. So centering is perfectly matched in the center. Finish is so flipping is without a problem. It has a really nice sharp and stiff detent. And Bestech is releasing really some nice designs in 2019, so check them out if you like. I will try to get some more here on my channel, obviously, if I can, if the funds are available. But as a first intro to this company, I would say I can recommend them. They are really nice. If you okay, let's talk a little bit about the pricing. The MSRP is $65. So usually you are paying 50 to 52, depending on your seller. Usually, if you are from Europe, you will pay even more than the MSRP. Okay, it's just how the things are here with all the taxes and income charges and fees, so everything considered. But if you like the, let's say, the design or the features or the materials, then you cannot not neglect the fact that you can get a nice Genzo for around $25 to $30. And what probably somebody would say, but the Genzo is only making knives with 440C. That is not true. Starting from end of 2018, probably they are releasing new designs with D2. Yes, they are pricier. They can cost for around 30, 35, in some places maybe $40, but you are saving from $15 to $25. Yes, it is a hard market these days. So you have a lots of companies they're producing nice designs, they're offering good materials. But if you are in this entry level, or let's say on a budget, Bestech has a few lines, what I would say, few lines that are offering at different price points. So they are not something like your high-end companies, but they try to release also some more expensive knives. But generally, if a new company, a Chinese company, are starting to conquer the market, they will use the similar strategy like the artisan cutlery. So they will offer you a low, a mid, and a high tier knife. So whatever you are want to pay, around 25, maybe to 75, and maybe $200 price point. Bestech is also releasing a few different models with different price points, but they do not have these low points, so or ultra low budget, what I would say, for around $25. Maybe they could, given the situation with this knife. So because you don't have any carbon fiber, you don't have any special steels here. So maybe if they would only switch on the variant to 440C, and they would offer it for around $35, then it will be probably a much higher seller. But then of course lots of people do want a little bit better steel, and yes, D2 is good, but not excellent. So yes, it's up for conversation. So if you like this design, which I like this design, I bought this knife. But you have a lot of let's say similar designs. Like for comparison, the FH31 from Genzo. Yes, they are a little bit similar, but on this one you have smaller blade, a little smaller handle, of course, but you are paying half the price. And you have D2 carbon fiber, probably almost the same pocket clip. It's a little bit larger, weight reduction here, but yes. So just keep that in mind, that if you like the design, you can search around, not only here on my channel but also on the internet, and you will find and whatever price point you are willing to pay to buy a really nice knife. So that should be the the message here. Okay, but now let's see some size comparisons. So let's start with a Endura Delica 4, and I did forget that you can of course buy these Barracudas in different G10s. So you have some beige or brown, and also in black. So here is the Tucson 111, and just to compare the pricing, yes, I know these Tucson knives are only available on eBay as of so this particular model, but if you are lucky, you can get this one even cheaper, and it has a titanium carbon fiber D2 materials for almost the same price. Okay, here is the small Griptilian, the large Griptilian. So I will definitely try to feature some more Bestech knives here on my channel. If you have any questions, leave comments down below. I will try to put all the informations in the description. And as always, have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Bye.